Hello, I'm meteorologist Christian Winn at Dallas Storm Team, DFW Storm Watch and Texas Storm Watch, and this is your detailed weather briefing on the severe threat for tomorrow across the Midwest. And we'll also have a look at the current damage from earlier this week in the Midwest from the tornadoes, and our forecast for the Midwest tomorrow and here in Dallas, Texas. This picture is from wonderground.com. This indicates the radar estimated tornadoes from yesterday. As you can see, there are some strong, long-lived tornadoes in central Kansas, southern Kansas, and some littler ones, but still showing up in northern Kansas. A lot of tornadoes, mainly in southern Missouri, but there was one in northern Missouri, northern Arkansas, right along the border of Missouri and Arkansas. Got hit real hard by a really hard, I believe it was an F4 tornado, which is the second highest. The highest you can get is an F5, so it was very strong tornado. As you can see, this is the same system that produced a major blizzard in northern Wisconsin. It dumped anywhere from 10 to 21 inches of snow, and there's a bunch in South Dakota, some in Colorado. This was a very strong system and had all the warm air to work with, and the tornadoes in the south, and all the extremely cold Arctic air in the north, which gave this extreme blizzard conditions. Here is the storm reports that came into the Storm Prediction Center yesterday. As you can see, a total of 182 reports filtered into the Storm Prediction Center, with 17 of those being tornado reports, 113 of those reports being straight-line winds, and 52 of those reports being hail, with one report being very large hail. The tornadoes mainly occurred across southeastern Illinois, southern Indiana, Kentucky, parts of Tennessee, and extreme southeastern Missouri. This is a graph depicting this is tomorrow's outlook for the Midwest and eastern United States. As you can see, the areas that get hard hit earlier this week will likely get hard hit again, with a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms in effect from Indiana to Ohio to Kentucky, West Virginia, possibly southeastern Illinois, Tennessee, northern Mississippi, and northern Alabama. This will include just east of Indianapolis, Cincinnati, east of St. Louis. Nashville is in this, and the severe threat for the highest tornado threat will be just east of the city of Memphis. This is the combined severe probability within a 25-mile radius, and as you can see in that moderate risk zone, we have a 45% chance. So this is again going to be a major weather outbreak, severe weather outbreak, with the possibility of strong, long-lived tornadoes, very large hail, and winds from 85 to over 100 miles an hour, straight-line winds possible. Here's the areas expected where the cap is going to break. As you can see across North Texas, we are not expecting any weather, as we're going to have a very strong cap in place. So we are not expecting any severe thunderstorms or any thunderstorms in our area. As you can see, as we get down towards Houston and eastern Louisiana, we do have the chance of seeing some severe thunderstorms. But in that moderate risk area, we are expecting this cap to be extremely weak, and we are expecting a major tornado outbreak within this area. So here's the cap values again, and I've modified this just a touch here. As you can see, from Indiana to Ohio to Kentucky, Tennessee, northern Alabama, northern Mississippi, and northwestern Atlanta, there is a chance for strong, long-lived tornadoes. As you can see, usually when we can get the cap values over 750, it means it's not going to be strong and will be conductive for severe thunderstorms. As you can see, there is yellow in central Tennessee. This is a very extremely dangerous threat area for tornadoes. They could be long-lived, and they could approach EF5 levels, which is the strongest tornado level is EF5. That is going to be a very weak cap across the whole area, but especially in central Tennessee, where there could be the possibility of very strong tornadoes. Also, there is a high threat for long-lived tornadoes, and they could be strong in the rest of the red hatched area. So here at Dallas Storm Team, DFW Storm Watch and Texoma Storm Watch, we will continue to have continuing coverage on the Midwest tornado threat. And again, these could be large hail, damaging winds, and strong, long-lived tornadoes in that red hatched area that I painted out for you in the last image. So here's the thunderstorm graph for around here in North Texas, in our coverage area. As you can see, we're expecting a strong cap to remain in place across North Texas. As you can see, the whole Dallas-Fort Worth area will remain in a strong cap. So we're not expecting any thunderstorm development because of this extreme cap. And we've got an extremely strong cap in place tomorrow, so we're not concerned about severe thunderstorms. Now down to our south and east, towards Louisiana, we could have some thunderstorms, but even there I'm not expecting any severe weather, at least for now. There's the shear values expected in the whole area. If we had no cap in place across our area tomorrow, we could experience some really strong tornadoes, but luckily we're going to have a strong cap in place across North Texas, so that 90 knots-ish wind shear will really not matter. Now as we head towards Tennessee, it does diminish a little bit, but 70 knots is extremely conductive, especially 80 knots. It's really conductive for the formation of strong, long-lived tornadoes. Usually when shear is around 45 knots, we become concerned about tornado threat, so especially when it's between 70 and 90, we're going to be really concerned about the threat for tornadoes. Also, the winds will be, it looks like, based on the latest data coming in, this is the North American model, 18Z run, does show that winds will be out of the southwest in the Tennessee area, which would be conductive for strong tornadoes, and it would be out of the southwest till you really hit Indianapolis. There, we're still expecting the threat for strong tornadoes, but the winds start to come out of the west more instead of the southwest. But especially all these areas are still in the hatched area for threat for tornadoes. Also, we are expecting conductive amounts of moisture, and dew point values will be extremely high, and so we are expecting the possibility of another tornado outbreak across the Midwest. On behalf of Dallas Storm Team, DFW Storm Watch, and Texoma Storm Watch, thank you for joining us for our severe weather briefing. We ask that you please stay up to date with the latest forecasts in the Midwest. And I've been meteorologist Christian Winn. I've done this severe weather briefing today, and your feedback is appreciated. Thank you, and be safe.